Well, emergency management leaders in the state say the number of 911 calls are growing and funding is not keeping up with the system's demands. This as two Susquehanna Valley counties just got a major update to its 911 systems last month, but that all cost money, some of which you pay for with a 911 surcharge. So here to get a better picture of the increased need, Commissioner Brian Hoffman of Sullivan County. He's the chair of the Emergency Management Committee of County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania. Commissioner Hoffman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes, we're excited to have you. So first up, give us a little bit of perspective regarding the growing numbers of 911 calls. How much of a jump are you seeing, and how are the resources not keeping up with the demand at this current time?
Well, primarily from the County Commissioners Association, what we're primarily focused on right now is getting the surcharge fee reauthorized. That's our primary focus. In fact, it's the association's #1 priority for the upcoming year's legislative session. And really what that means is currently the surcharge is at $1.95, the monthly charge for anyone who is using phone services. And that's the money that we're talking about that goes back into supporting the overall Commonwealth's 911 system.
And for folks who are listening to this, because I know we had a conversation about this during the commercial, how is that surcharge paid? If you could just make that clear for folks who's listening.
Any user of a landline, a cell phone, VoIP, that monthly charge appears in your bill for the purpose of supporting the Commonwealth's 911 system.
Gotcha. So that's good to know. And so also help me, because, you know, we just saw upgrades to the 911 systems in Franklin and Adams County last week. What kind of upgrades are happening across the state?
So you would think of this primarily as technology upgrades. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and other states across the nation have been going through something that's called Next Generation 911. It revolves around technology, essentially. And this technology is internet-based. So that also means there's a cybersecurity component that comes with it. And a third item that increases to rising cost is personnel, because I'm sitting in a call taking location right now, and we need people that are properly trained. And so essentially that's where a lot of this is the county's response. It is the county's responsibility, with funding coming from this 911 surcharge.
So again, a lot of that going back to people and needing those resources. But I want to go back a little further, because in 2023, Governor Josh Shapiro also signed legislation to extend support of the Commonwealth's 911 system through January of 2029. So what is that support, and what's the cost for Pennsylvanians?
So the overall cost, I don't have the figure in front of me right now, but I want to clarify. The legislation that was passed in 2023, it took effect in 2024. It has a sunset on that surcharge fee. The sunset actually is January 31st, 26. So what that means is, as you and I are talking right now, we are starting a clock winding down for 1 year to get that fee reauthorized. And that's a big emphasis on the County Commissioners Association, because we as counties start our budget process in October. We really don't want to have this reauthorization unsettled. And we, of course, are going to ask for an increase in the surcharge to cover the upgrades to technology, cybersecurity, et cetera.
What would that increase right now that you're asking for? What would that look like?
So we're still crunching numbers. So I don't want to give a specific item, because to announce it here, I think it would become stale, but it is more than $1.95 per month.
More than $1.95. Well, listen, thank you, sir, for taking the time to talk to us, and thank you for all that you do. Truly appreciate it.
Thank you.